The unbearable lightness of forgiveness. Breathe. This isn't about them. This is about the weight you've carried in silence, the way their name still catches in your throat like a fishbone of memory. You keep waiting for an apology that will never come, waiting for them to see the wreckage they left, waiting to feel ready to let go. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. Forgiveness isn't something you receive. It's something you excavate from your own soul. That pain, it wasn't random. It was a betrayal that rearranged your atoms, the kind that makes you check over your shoulder in new relationships, the kind that turned your softness into a fortress. Yet, every night you spend replaying their mistakes is another night you abandon yourself. Every "why me" is another brick in the wall around your heart. Every fantasy of confrontation is another meal you serve to a ghost. You've mistaken suffering for justice. But what if I told you? Holding on hasn't punished them. It hasn't balanced the scales. It hasn't made you safer. It has only kept you trapped in the exact moment you most want to escape. The paradox. The person who wounded you has moved on, while you preserve the wound like a museum exhibit. You're the curator of your own pain, the archivist of every wrong, the faithful keeper of flames that stopped warming you long ago. The alchemy of release won. Stop waiting for water from a dry well. That fantasy where they finally understand, where they fall to their knees with regret, it's a fairy tale. Real healing begins when you stop expecting poison to turn to wine. 2. Your anger was necessary until it wasn't. It protected you when you were vulnerable. Now it's a fire that burns only you. 3. The math will never work. No amount of rumination will make their actions make sense. Some pain defies understanding. It can only be transformed. 4. Forgiveness isn't approval. It's not saying what you did was okay. It's saying I refuse to let your choices define my future. 5. The unlikely gift. That wound, it became a compass. It showed you where your boundaries live, what your soul will and won't tolerate, the kind of love you truly deserve. The ritual. Take their name from your lips to your hands. Fold it into paper, set it alight. Watch how quickly what once terrified you becomes ash, becomes wind, becomes nothing. You are not the wound. You are the healing. The moment you stop waiting to be repaired by their remorse is the moment you discover you were never broken, just bent by storms that have long since passed. Now, here, this breath. The past has taken enough from you. Don't give it your present too. Comment release when you're ready. Share with someone still carrying yesterday's weight.